Hey YouTube, this is Tom with Tommy's Travels. Thanks for checking out my channel. This is the last video from our trip to Manila. I didn't do any videos walking through BGC. Wish I had, but I didn't have my camera on me when we were walking through. So this is the last video. This is Rizal Park, the site of where Dr. Rizal was executed. They have a museum there that actually has his clothes that he was wearing, the musket ball that severed his spine, but we didn't go to the museum. I'd been there 15, 16 years ago and I saw it, but we were going to go check it out, but it was on the other side of the park. It was getting late, and we had like an hour drive just to get back to the neighborhood for dinner. So we didn't go into the museum, unfortunately. But this is Rizal Park, the site of Dr. Rizal's execution. Thanks for checking out my channel. Thanks for liking. Please subscribe, comment, and thanks for coming along. Hey YouTube, this is Tom with Tommy's Travels. We are at Rizal Park. We just left the church and it decided to start pouring down rain on us. But we are at Rizal Park and Old Manila.
Look, there's so many pigeons.
Oh, got a bunch of pigeons. But I've actually been here before, probably about 15 years ago. This is actually the site of where Dr. Jose Rizal was executed. So we're going to, it's on the other side of the park. We're going to walk over there, about a 5-10 minute walk, and see the area where Dr. Rizal was executed. But yeah, good thing we took a trike here from the church, because it was pouring. It was just starting to sprinkle a little bit when we left the church, and then by the time we got here, it was pouring. So I'm gonna.
I think it would be nice at night because I think there's fountain over here.
Yeah, it looks like it has lights. But yeah, really nice park. Big fountain here. But Dr. Rizal is a hero in Philippine culture. He helped lead the rebellion against the Spanish back in 1800s, I believe. But I'll do a little bit more once we get closer to where we're going. Starting to rain again. But they have statues. I'm not sure who this is. She thinks it's Lapu-Lapu, but there's no plaque on it. But on this side and the other side, they have a bunch of
Samoy. Juan.
Juan.
One and only.
She made a joke. Juan and only.
One and only. And that's Sultan Kudarat.
Who?
Sultan Kudarat.
Straight down to the rat.
I don't know who is that. Amandangat. I don't know who is that.
It's muddy. Sangat?
I don't know. Can we
Sangat?
go? We go na lang in there.
We'll just keep walking. It's not raining. Okay, we just ran into a crowd of people, so I'm gonna wait. Okay, we're entering the execution site of Dr. Rizal. Like I said, I've been here, probably uh, 15 years ago or so. But anyway, here we go. I think maybe when I was here before, they had a tour guide, so he kind of explained everything to me. But I think this is where they did the uh, marched them in. And they marched them in. And then here's where he was rendition of the execution. There's all the Spanish, and then there is Dr. Rizal.
There's a story about behind that thing. First, first over there, he was written the one of his book El Filibusterismo and No Limitangere. That's what he's there.
Over there,
Yeah. I forgot the others, but that's the thing over there.
they said when I was here 15 years ago or whatever, there was a tour guide and he was talking and explaining
And
all of
that's his
this.
dog.
Yeah, that's whose dog? But here's where Dr. Rizal was executed. Yeah, they shot him in the back.
He said that, ouch!
Yeah. Usually, when he executes you, you face your
Before
executioners.
before he was shot, he said something, but I forgot. It's not allowed man to go
No.
there.
So, what is this a rendition of?
I forgot the story. I will read it again.
I'm assuming that's where he's saying goodbye to his wife.
Yeah, then only that one.
Where he signed the death warrant.
No, it's about his book.
Oh, his book.
I think that's his mom. He's telling his mom.
Yeah, like I said, when I was here before, I had a tour guide, so he kind of explained everything that was going on. But anyway, this is Dr. Rizal, very famous here in the Philippines for leading a rebellion, supposedly a rebellion against Spanish rule, and he was imprisoned, convicted of treason, and executed. And I don't remember where it's at, but they actually have the musket ball that severed his spine. But it's kind of interesting that they shot him in the back. In the States, when they used to have executions by firing squad, you faced your
He was
people.
our first Philippine national hero, and
First,
he's the one on the 1 peso coin.
he's on the 1 peso coin. Okay. I'm going to look and see if I can find more the little museum that they have that I visited before. And so I'll be back. Okay, I stand corrected. Where we're at before was a representation, but the actual site of Rizal's execution is right here. It says Jose Rizal, Mercado, Filipino physician, propagandist, writer, and patriot, was executed within these hallowed grounds at exactly 7:03 in the morning of December 30th, 1896, by an 8-man squad of Filipino riflemen from the 70th Infantry Regiment, the Macallans of the Spanish colonial army. Those who witnessed Rizal's public execution include Lieutenant Luis Chavel of Andrade and his legal defender during his trial for alleged treason against Spain, and the 2 Jesuit priests, I'm not going to pronounce their names, accompanied Rizal during his final walk before his execution. Rizal's martyrdom fanned the flames of the Filipino Revolution of 1896 and inspired the Filipinos in their resolute and epic fight for freedom. So this is actually the site of where he was executed. On the other side of this wall is where they have the um, on the other side of this wall is where they actually have the statues. But I guess here is where he was actually executed. My last farewell. I'm not going to read that. But interesting. So we had to ask, and they told us where the museum is, so we are heading that way. And this is the Jose Rizal Monument. And you can see there's the Filipino version of the Marines, I guess, standing guard. I'm not sure what these guys are doing. I don't know if they're reenacting the execution or what.